A mystery creature washes up on a South Georgia beach and it has everyone scratching their heads. Is it some kind of sea monster?
A strange sighting is baffling Hill Country Village residents tonight. This creature was caught on camera at a Northside neighborhood.
Whether talking about vibrant neighborhoods or barren landscapes, darkness always invites uncanny life forms and peculiar events as a warning to avoid wandering alone. Have a look at some of the terrifying encounters that no one would ever believe if not filmed.
In the water. Are you serious?
Oh my gosh!
Rick, I'm going back to the camp.
Deeper and deeper into the woods, the boy encountered a hairy claw with forceful talons grabbing his attention. It had emerged from the nearby shadows, warning the rover to leave the place. I must say the guy was legit brave because he still did not step back. Well, what he saw next really left him shaking in his boots for weeks.
Rick, I'm going back to the camp.
Let us zoom in. Out of the faint light, a creature's face resembled an aged man, twisted by time and solitude. With countless shivers of fear, the intruder backed out and warned the neighboring people to only visit the site at their own risk.
Rick, I'm going back to the camp.
Blackened behemoth.
Allahu Akbar.
A group of archaeologists were searching for artifacts in a desolate place when they felt an unexpected disturbance. A black monster hidden in a dark cloak was constantly watching them with one piercing eye, its other closed in annoyance.
طبيعي ساحر انت جن.
The sickening marks on the walls verified it as the house of the monster who had been disturbed from its sleep. With racing hearts, the archaeologist admitted they were not alone at the location, but also this beast who was protecting the historical treasure.
Allahu Akbar.
Pleading apparition.
Demonic creature, it's not human.
Every time people deny the presence of evil among us, an apparition appears in front of us to make us believe in it. Owing to this homeowner's surveillance cameras, which captured a figure, neither human nor animal, it emerged from the backyard, standing some meters from the back door.
The iPad in the window, and now this thing's coming up to the steps.
The recording became a hot topic among the speculators who called it a skinwalker or a rake. Well, the homeowner, clearly not in the mood for a blockbuster, just labeled it as a mongrel, saying it was looking for food and shelter, or maybe just a little bit of attention. Can you brush off such an alarming incident that easily? Let us know in the comments below.
It came back. Oh my gosh.
I command you to go in Jesus' name.
Scarlet Man.
Go! No!
On a beach, two friends ignited the forgotten New Year fireworks, hardly knowing it would invite chaos. Suddenly, a sinister figure with its elongated limbs sending terror came into view.
What is that? Dude, what is that?
The daunting boys were up for an adventure and, armed with firecrackers, approached it. The entity immediately stopped and released a chilling cry. Full of fear, they both launched a firecracker before fleeing, leaving the Scarlet Man screaming behind. Demonic Eyes. In 2010, a group of friends were lounging by a lake and were telling scary tales when a character decided to step out of the story and enter the real world. Panicked and frantic, they sought refuge from the demonic eyes that started chasing them. Not knowing where to escape, they reached the water's edge and managed to stay still for a few seconds until the devil disappeared into the air. Once settled, the boys searched the area for any signs of the monster, but found nothing, leaving the mystery unsolved. Shadowy Spectre. Moments like these are more than enough to let you know why you should never go trolling in deserted places. Back in 2009, two men intended to explore a disturbing location where they noticed a beastly shadow wandering here and there, probably in search of its hunt. Fearing that they might become the target, the boys fled in terror. People said that it was proof of an alien existence, while others stayed silent and waited for more conflicting rumors. However, we would like to know, how would you have reacted if present there? Amphibious shadows. In the isolated region of Vision, a bizarre spectacle unfolded. The night was already spooky when a group of travelers gasped in disbelief and saw towering hairless figures bound effortlessly off the wall. Their leaps, more spontaneous than those of frogs, defied logical explanation due to their size. With faces concealed and bodies devoid of hair, their resemblance to any existing species only complexed the matter. The theories on this adventure ranged from extraterrestrial entities to supernatural beings, but everyone remained deprived of the truth. Forest Guardian.
Segments of Todd Standing's filming of Sasquatch.
What this old man came across in the woods has never been seen before. Recorded in Radium Hot Springs, an eye was seen observing the passerby mysteriously, hidden and not giving any major signs of movement. The identity remains unknown. Viewers called it a new species on our planet. Well, I think this could be a Sasquatch or a Yeti that is still in the process of evolving. What are your thoughts on what this creature might be? Do you think it's dangerous or friendly to humans, as it did not intend to harm the man? Extraterrestrial arrival. What would you do if you came face to face with something not of this world? This CCTV footage recorded in 2021 struck its viewers with a sense of horror. In the backyard, a horrifying creature was revealed before vanishing back into the darkness. That is not the end. In a follow-up video, the owner of the video revealed mysterious holes in their garage door, reminding everyone of the unsettling camera setup. If the authenticity of these videos gets confirmed, one can only shiver at the thought of what roams in the dark corners. Creepy lurker. As now you have watched different life forms haunting streets or houses, let me show you another stunning entity. Recent footage from 2023 captured late near a remote pond revealed a humanoid figure. It was eerily skinny and pale, with something dangling from its mouth. The sight of the hanging carcass sent chills down the spines of its viewers. Do you think that the Draconians have revived? The video went viral, having floods of commentary, with people labeling it as the Rake, a skinwalker, or a Wendigo. While some dismissed the Rake as fictional, others feared the majestic presence of a skinwalker. Authorities kept the location undisclosed to safeguard the creature's habitat, as the enigmatic clip had stirred global fascination among the viewers who were impatient to know the truth. Intergalactic meal. Recorded from the hidden trail camera in Appalachia, the footage reveals two humanoid figures with their blood-curdling movements suggestive of something otherworldly. With one creature clutching a human-like object in its mouth, speculation runs swiftly among commentators, labeling them as skinwalkers, demonic entities renowned for their shape-shifting abilities. Yet found in the wilderness of the Appalachians, which is known for other cryptid creatures like the Rake, adds fuel to the confusion. With another incident, fear keeps growing in these remote places without people realizing how serious it is. Interstellar Find.
Flares, maybe? No, they're...
Following decades of UFO sightings, another incident was recorded in September 2021, when a San Diego resident ventured out to investigate a recent crash site. Disappointed in finding no clues, he stumbled upon a rigid alien carcass, possibly abandoned or left behind in the aftermath. The sight was beyond his imagination, thus making him sick to his stomach. Soon after the discovery, the US government sealed the area, taking the interstellar remains into custody. The find led to a flock of ideas and discussions about aliens, and if the government knew something. Was the truth about the alien carcass hidden in secrecy actually even a thing, or a fabricated story? Let us know in the comments below. Dark Encounter. In June 2018, a team of maintenance workers ventured out to investigate why their machines were malfunctioning after a sudden blackout. As they approached the scene, they noticed a strange smell lingering in the air. When they reached the pipeline, something emerged from the darkness. Its peculiar structure, eerie appearance, and pale skin sent shivers down their spines. They couldn't comprehend what they had encountered, but they were certain it had caused the power outage to captivate them into a trap where it could harm them easily. Fortunately, they all were reported to return safely. Spectral Wanderer. An Arabic man and his friends embarked on an exploration of a well-known haunted area. The locale was famous for the trolling of eerie nuns. They started with a big fat 0 and then joked about all the hype. But halfway through, luck turned chilling as an unsettling figure emerged. Frozen in disbelief, they cautiously proceeded, but received no response. Sensing that the creature wasn't up for company, they decided to make peace out. Shore Demon. This short yet extremely horrific clip was captured when a group of adventurers went to the uneven lands of Turkey. Positioned on a rocky slope, they met with the unnerving gaze of a creature that was puzzling beyond reason. Is it a goat-human hybrid? Struck with disbelief, they pondered whether the creature was a mystical being or merely a clever deception. As the video ended, nothing much was known of it. The debates raged on. Skeptics dismissed it as a hoax, while believers clung to the possibility of an unidentified species. Nevertheless, nothing can be guaranteed. Wild Phantom. You must not want to underestimate the Idaho land after these two hunters challenged themselves for a prized catch over there. They had not gone much deep into the dense foliage when encountered a towering, fur-covered being, reminding them of none other but the legendary Bigfoot. Initially mistaking the animal for a bear, they cautiously went closer, hoping for a clearer view.
Gear off, get ready to eat. All of a sudden Eric's like, oh my gosh, big bear, big bear.
As they locked eyes with the mysterious creature, still strategizing their next move, the enigmatic giant abruptly turned and left.
Give me the camera.
Despite the temptation to pursue further, they wisely chose safety over curiosity, understanding that certain twists are too bone-chilling to be untwisted. Bridge Mystery. Walking under a bridge has never felt this spooky before. A man who was enjoying his smoking stroll near the bridge found this, a creepy skinwalker. If you don't believe me, see it for yourself. The smoker, in no mood to spoil his session, just growled, scaring it away. That is not it. The story has a scarier ending. The man's kids told how their dad had nightmares for a long time after meeting the haunted soul. Do you know anyone nearby who gets tortured after seeing something really scary? Grim Graveyard. After seeing all those terrible things roaming around on the roads, now it's time for the graveyard. A group of grave diggers found a strange trail that looked nothing like human footsteps. Curious to know who these prints are, a group set up a camera and captured this. A creepy figure with sharp sword-like arms wandered among the graves. However, its skeleton, casting a blurred shadow, made the people wonder what it could be. Some thought it was a ghost, others thought it might be someone coming back to life. Whatever may be the reason, one thing was for sure, it was an otherworldly creature, which made the graveyard feel alarming for visitors, and the gravediggers too. Whispering Silhouette. A group of young friends exploring an abandoned building near the beach witnessed a creature unlike anything seen before. Panic peaked as they fled, haunted by the encounter. The crew observed a creature with a mouth resembling that of an alligator, showing movement as it opened. Due to extreme darkness and the short minutes of the video, to say anything precise about the brute is difficult. Do you have any idea what lurked in the shadows of that forsaken pool? The mystery continues, leaving viewers to think of the unknown horrors around them. Twilight Phantom. Could it be an extraterrestrial traffic officer? A family while traveling back home late at night was already terrified by the engulfing dark when out of nowhere a chilling figure came in front of their vehicle. Pale and gaunt with elongated limbs and a distorted visage, it refused any human resemblance. The unknown acted as their tour guide by showing directions to the highway, or probably a twilight zone. Luckily, the family was reported to depart from there safely. Hence, what the creature was remains a mystery. Mythical Babe. This intriguing video right after it was posted online went viral just because of this tender being. Initially, it was mistaken for a fur-clad toddler. However, closer examination revealed distinct features, refusing any resemblance to humanity. Its hands, human-like yet slightly webbed, and sparkling hair evoke comparisons to reported Bigfoot encounters. The audience was impatient for the results. Theories ranged from a juvenile Bigfoot to the legendary Russian Almasty. Sorry to trigger your patience, but the creature's current location was kept a mystery, and nothing genuine was put on board about its family. Well, I must say that occasionally, secrets remain undisclosed. Zombie Wilderness.
Hey. Sini.
I would gamble that you will prefer to avoid something this freaky. In a strange video, a weird creature seen in white clothes feasts upon the raw body of an unidentified carcass. We don't know much about the video or where it came from, but seeing someone eat raw meat such beastly like that is bizarre.
Sini, lihat sini. Oke, teman-teman, bisa dilihat wajahnya.
It's not something most normal entities would ever do. We're not talking about zombies or demons here, but some exotic soul that has never been seen by anyone before. So why would someone do something like that? It remains a question mark. People have different ideas about why it did it, but one thing's for sure, it's strange and kind of scary to watch. Possessed Doll.
هذا الفيديو انتشر من فترة على الانترنت بشكل عجيب وصار عليه مشاهدات بالملايين.
A bizarre video took over the internet as an Algerian man showed a possessed doll. Oh, the doll enthusiasts were devastated. Their prayers were answered and the enchanted doll was identified as a dunde, a creature steeped in Latin American folklore. So this creature shows up and it's got folks questioning if it's a dunda or just a confused woodland critter. But at least it's giving folklore fans a run for their money. Stalking Eyes. In the depths of Russia's forests lie the enigmatic creatures that inhabit the darkness. One such mysterious animal was captured on trail cam. Its huge, glowing eyes, unlike any ordinary creature, pointed and brighter than ever. When the video went viral, various explanations emerged, with some labeling it as a werewolf or alpha wolf, while others dismissed it as a hoax. Yet the true identity of these eyes remains a mystery. Goblin spotted. Thanks to the cameraman who was present at the spot and recorded a shadowy figure who sprang into the scene as if ready to pounce on its prey. This horrible figure was captured in the background of a group of kids while they were playing. It remained unknown until it presented itself on the pitch. Scared by some unknown creature, the scared kids started running. People gathered on hearing screams, but the ominous figure had disappeared, leaving behind a haunting question. Had they truly witnessed a goblin, or was it merely a trick of their friends? Spooky recording. The security man who was calmly observing the CCTV cameras caught something spooky in a corner, a dark shape moving slowly, making it hard to see what it is. As it walks across the grass, it becomes clearer. A tiny figure only about 2 feet tall. Failing to figure out what the creature was, the lonely man felt sorry for his solitude. At first, he thought about going out to check, but then changed his mind and stayed safe inside his cabin. Botanic Shade.
It's in the garden. What is it?
The scene opens with a teenager who went outside to his backyard and saw a quirky figure in his garden. The creature looked like a cartoon dwarf with a pointy hat. It was tiny, like the size of a pot nearby.
What is it?
After offering a rare sight of a mythical being, Swifty disappeared and was never seen again. Thankfully, it was captured, otherwise nobody would have believed it existed.
It's in the garden. What is it?
Creeping Shag. In Indonesia, a group of boys rented a house that had been empty for quite some time. Upon entering, they met strange noises echoing through the corridors.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. It came from upstairs.
They were still on their toes when a humanoid figure, devoid of body hair, but with a thick mass of hair on top of its head, came in front of them. Moving in a manner resembling a monkey, its face remained obscured, adding to the sense of unease. Furthermore, the black strokes on the walls added to the discomfort of the atmosphere. Feeling unwelcome and spooked, the boys quickly decided to leave the place and ran for their lives.
Oh shit! Let's go. Fucking this way. Where's the other guy?
Fleet footing. A video posted a few years back shows a lady playing with her kid while filming his cute smile. However, the giggling moments took a creepy turn when a strange figure appeared from behind that toddler, a tiny creepy creature that quickly ran to hide behind the table. The lady recording the video was shocked and claimed it to be a spooky goblin. She hurriedly searched for it, but it had already disappeared, leaving a yucky smell behind. Where it came from and where it went is still unknown. Eerie Spectre. In 2018, a woman uploaded a chilling video desperate to reveal the secrets of the strange noises haunting her home. Inspecting the darkness, she gets to capture muffled sounds from an unknown origin. Rarely did she know of the danger lurking next to her. Luckily, she remained ignorant as a horrible creature ran in the trees. We definitely wanted to see what it was, but this is where the recording paused. Viewers went into the waiting for updates. They said that they were praying for the woman to return back on social media and let us know the truth behind the mumbles she had heard. Savage hybrid.
What is that?
Recently, a video recorded in a South African town blurred the boundaries between the man and beast. A photographer, impatient to capture something big, came across a weird beast peeking out through the shadows. Halfway between man and beast, it shifted forms with an unsettling grace. In the blink of an eye, the transformation was done, and poof! The Wolfman disappeared faster than a flash. Clearly, his survival instincts kicked in just in time to save him from the horrors of missing out on a good photo. Whether werewolf or wolfman, the riddle remains unresolved. Veiled Onlooker. Here's another terrifying clip showing such a sight which no one would have believed otherwise. In a seemingly serene scene, something was disgusting behind the young girl's swing. The doubts continued to arise as a humanoid figure sneaked out. Its shadow lingering around grasped attention. With fear reaching their hearts, the children flee, while skeptics suggest it may be a prank played by the children's father. The terror painted on their faces was no joke. Rather real or planned, this incident proves that even fun places can have some surprising twists. Ghastly Monster. This video will compel you to say that home offers no refuge from the hidden strangers. Glancing out of his kitchen window, a homeowner's evening took an unexpected turn when his eyes settled on a hairless crawler with a vague form. Creepy enough to make his veins shiver with fear. To shield his territory from an uninvited guest, he tapped on the glass, thinking it might alert the creature, and yes, it did. In a blink, it vanished into the dense foliage of the surrounding forest. The man immediately reported to the nearby police station, but even after long hours of drill, nothing was found. It seemed as if the darkness itself had swallowed up any evidence, and with this fear continued stalking the darkness. Sinister Crawler. What in the world is this peculiar octopus-like creature doing, stranded on the sandy shores? Twisting and contorting like a madman, it led everyone around scratching their heads with wonder. Well, isn't this a sight for sore eyes? A curious cat joins the scene, pondering if it's lunchtime or not. The fisherman claims that he had caught this thing from the ocean, but, scared of its acts, left it on shore. He was convinced that it was an extraterrestrial being, until the wildlife authorities revealed that they were two octopuses fighting furiously for mating rights. While the news brought relief to people, skeptics still questioned its credibility. Fire facade. Who's this person holding the fire stick but won't show their face? In December 2023, villagers in Ghana witnessed a flame light moving through the darkness. Even upon trying the best to see its holder, it remained concealed. Out of curiosity, the group approached the footsteps, but whatever the creature, it had already escaped. The news spread like fire in the village and had people saying that it was either a ghost or a spirit, while others suspected it was an invisible or hollow man. Assuring everyone's safety living nearby, the area became a restricted zone. Untamed offspring. Not every cub is as cute as you might think. What the farmer saw was someone mixed up, a werewolf, a bear, and a human failing terribly at the combo. To protect his crops and livestock, he carefully approached the beastly cub. Astonishing to him, it started swinging between fear and aggression. Fight or flight? The man was puzzled. Armed with a stout cane only, he bravely hushed the animal away from his territory. The rumor said that the guy got spooked after the encounter and started keeping weapons to feel safer. Abominable Snowman. In grainy footage believed to date back to the late 90s or early 2000s, a colossal yeti was seen climbing a snow-covered hill with ease. If you are thinking that is not so big in size, then for your information, half of its body is submerged in the snow, hiding its enormous existence. Despite the deep snow, the creature presses on, displaying remarkable speed and strength. Viewers were still settling their sight on it when the giant dipped back into the snow, leaving us all with a bundle of thoughts. Crypted Bird. Deep in the wilds of southwestern China, an unnamed source captured a baffling sight on video. A creature unlike any known bird appeared, partly resembling a tiny human face on top of a massive body. Its features appeared hardened, like a protective shell, which it definitely could not stop flexing. Shared in hopes of identification, the footage brought forward theories and myths. A few claimed it as an exceedingly rare owl species, known for its human-like face and fierce attitude, while some said it was a mythical figure not to be judged. What mysteries are hidden in the undisclosed parts of nature, and what other wonders await their sudden discovery? Dark Intruder.
What are you doing?
It all starts with a poultry farmer wondering how the heck the creature got into his perfectly fenced-off area. Alarmed at such a sight, he hurried to retrieve his firearm. But on his return, the entity had disappeared into the grain storage barn, thanks to the camera which captured its movements. The video became famous, with some suggesting it resembled the feared Demijen, a devil in physical form, whereas others said it was an unnatural critter feasting upon the leftover food of farm animals. Just like all other riddles, this one too stays unresolved, but I bet the farmers were keener than ever before. Poster Fury. In the lively streets of Brazil's town, security cameras caught something odd near the creepy carnival. A rake-like creature, not at all human, ripping up a ghostly gala poster that displayed a similar rake-like costume. All eyes were set on the recording, and guess what? On turning towards the camera, it wasn't a human at all. The strange moment got everyone wondering where it came from and where it went after barging into the store. If you ask my opinion, it's sure for that. He believed that promoting such posters would diminish the excitement of his Halloween show audience. So this was bound to happen. Eccentric Acrobat. In 2023, a garbage collector during his early morning shift stumbled upon this peculiar creature being chased by a dog. After recording the once-in-a-lifetime sighting, he decided to share it online. Some called it a stranded alien, and some joked about being an escaped Thanksgiving turkey. Unfortunately, the cryptid's remarkable swiftness made it hard to identify, leaving observers to think about its origins and purpose in our world. Unidentified Figure. A man was taking a calm walk in Florida's Appalachia forest, enjoying the fresh air and green trees. But his peaceful time ended when he spotted a small creature peeking at him from the bushes. Its big, glowing eyes and small head were unlike anything he'd seen before. He wondered if it was an elf or something dangerous, or just a regular animal hiding in the dark. We may never know. It's time for today's open discussion. The viral video of a stranded figure on a Sri Lankan beach has sparked some serious controversy. While some are fascinated by its mermaid-like appearance, skeptics claim it's a hoax. Several men, being witnesses of this weird creature on the beach, said that it was only confronted when entangled in a net. The monster resembled a dark man with fish-like fins. However, doubts came in when the figure showed movement and made eye contact with one of the observers. Although many online viewers suspect the video was staged for attention or entertainment, it continues instilling fear among people, keeping the truth of the mysterious experience as complex as a cat chasing its tail. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.